What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. Well, the second game from yesterday was the Denver Nuggets and the OKC Thunder. Of course, in game two, after a stunning opening series home loss, the Thunder blew out Denver by 43 points. I think it was, 149, 106. It was just ugly. But it was just one game. And game three, of course, was at Denver. And for much of the game, as has been the case for a lot of games this series, this playoff run, actually, we see this pattern that keeps emerging where the team that is perceived to be either the better of the two teams or the team that has home court advantage is struggling to maintain a lead. Or they may have had the lead the entire game, ultimately to blow the lead down the stretch, either in the fourth quarter or overtime. We keep seeing this over and over and over again in the playoffs. It's almost like, home court advantage doesn't resonate the same way it once did. I remember the crowd was pretty much like the difference maker in a lot of these series in the past. Like, for instance, I remember in the 1998 Eastern Conference Finals, no team in that series won on the road. The Bulls won all four of their games at home. The Pacers won all four of their games at home. Matter of fact, the Bulls and the Jazz were one of the few teams that were more than capable of winning consistently on the road. Now we see it all the time. A lot of it has to do with the three-point shot because basketball is kind of like become a three-point contest. And when the shot's not falling, unless you can play defense at a high level, there's a high likelihood that you're going to lose that game. Look, the Thunder are in a precarious situation here. This series is not over, but they're in a precarious situation, in my opinion, because the next game is at Denver. And if Denver goes up 3-1, then OKC has to win the remaining games. And they're capable of doing that. But, man, you put a lot of pressure on yourself as a team. Because right now, to win this series, the Thunder have to win three of the next, let me see, I'm trying to do math in my head. Three of the next remaining four games. With two of those games at Denver, I guess. I'm trying to do the math in my head. I might be a little off with that. But, I mean, it can be done, but I look at things from a percentage standpoint, and the Thunder are blowing it. They're blowing it. Also, another thing I don't want to hear. Oh, by the way, if I haven't even mentioned it, the Thunder won. The Denver Nuggets won in overtime. I think it was 113-104. It wasn't until the overtime stanza that this game blew open. The Thunder only scored 2 points in overtime. I think they only went 1 of 9 in the overtime stanza. And once again, it was Aaron Gordon, one of the bums that Jokic fanboys love to say, there's no help, that made another clutch shot. His three-point shot is the shot that tied it to send it to overtime. And, yeah, man. So, look, for the Thunder, Jalen Williams had a great night, 32 points, 11-21 from the floor, 3 of 7 from three-point range, 7 of 8 at the foul line. He also had 5 assists. Chet Holmgren, 18 points, 16 rebounds, only 7 of 19 from the floor, 1 of 6 from three-point range. And he was the one that got burned, if I'm not mistaken, on that three-point attempt. and that 3-point make by Aaron Gordon. Lou Dort fouled out this game, only 3 points. Isaiah Hartenstein had a double-double with 10 points and 10 rebounds, but he only shot 5 of 14 from the floor. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, only 7 of 22 from the floor, only 1 of 6 from the three-point range, And Shai, who's a 90% free throw shooter, only 3 of 5 at the line. And he did have 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 2 steals. But the 18 points is far below what his normal output is in these games. Michael Porter Jr. had by far his best performance since the first game of the playoffs when he hurt his shoulder. 21 points on 7 of 10, including a scorching 5 of 6 from three-point range. Russell Westbrook did not have a great offensive game. I think he only had 8 points, but he had a lot of great he had some key steals down the stretch, played great defense, and showed leadership and was in the huddle, motivating guys, showing leadership, veteran leadership that you need in a club like this. Jamal Murray had 27 points. Aaron Gordon, 22 points. Jokic, shit water. 8 for 25 from the floor, 0 for 10 from three-point range, 8 turnovers. But he did have 16 rebounds. He did have 6 assists. He did have 2 steals and 2 blocks. So he contributed on the defensive end. And the Nuggets are in a very good position. The series is not over. I want to reiterate that. But if the Nuggets can win 2 of the next 4 games, which they're more than capable of doing, they're going to go on to the Western Conference Finals. And that'll be the second time in, 3 years that they've made it to the Western Conference Finals. Last year, I think they were eliminated by the Timberwolves in the semis. Man, it's going to be terrible. It's going to be messed up. You know what? Because I'm already seeing Jokic fans. Oh, I told you, Jokic is the real MVP. Okay, wait a minute, man. So once again, you guys are just totally ignoring what the others did. The others saved Jokic once again in the playoffs, right? One of the others. If it's not Jamal Murray, it's been Aaron Gordon, right? Really, Aaron Gordon this playoff run. Also, I noticed something else too. When the Thunder were beating the hell out of the Grizzlies, right, and Shai was having great percentage efficiency games, they were saying, Jokic fans, hey, the MVP is a regular season award. Who cares about the playoffs? It's regular season. Oh, okay. But when Jokic is having a great game, or when you perceive Jokic to be on the upswing over Shai in the postseason, that don't matter now. Now the playoffs do matter when it comes to MVP. See, y'all guys is just, man. But like I said, I don't want to hear no more about how this guy don't have no help. We don't want to hear it. He has a great team around him. Okay? All this, these guys are ass and all that. Shut up. Shut up with that. And I'm pretty sure, by the way, that a lot of these guys, his teammates, are motivated by videos from Scap Attack and others questioning their basketball credentials. I'm pretty sure that they're motivated by this. It's not no fault of Jokic. I ain't got no beef with Jokic. My beef is with some of his fans. Don't turn into LeBron fans. You don't want to do that. Don't do that. Don't do what LeBron and his ilk do. But anyway, kudos to the Denver Nuggets. Tell me what you guys think.